Lisa?
Huh?
Hi, I was wondering if you wanted to go have dinner with us tonight.
Thanks. I'm busy.
Isn't that Lisa Kirk?
Yeah.
Why is she going out with that creep?
Carl? I don't know, I think he looks kind of cool.
Gross.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about getting my ear pierced.
Over my dead body.
Just make sure the needle is sterilized.
Terry! Hi. You played very well today. I think you're ready to try for first violin next semester.
That's great, Professor Steinberg. I know I'm ready.
Are you going to play it all this summer?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about trying out some rock and roll.
Very interesting. See you next September.
See ya.
So, where are we going, Maestro?
Hey, the Empire Room?
Oh, that sounds nice and boring.
I'm really not hungry, Louise. I had a late lunch.
I'm tired.
I know, honey. I had no idea it would end this late. Terry, would you mind if we celebrate another time?
Mom, I'm leaving in the morning.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe we can have my going away party after I get back.
Good sport, kiddo. Besides, I bet you haven't even started packing.
It's a good book. Send it in. They'll polish. That's what they have editors for.
Yes, dear.
Besides, we could use the rest of the advance.
Louise, Professor Cameron here.
Your turn?
Congratulations. I read your paper, my dear. Why Children Go Punk will be the hot seminar of our conference. Robert Rehnquist called me personally to say how much he liked the topic.
Thank goodness.
Oh, call me when you get in. I want to review a few details. You have my number.
Boy, do I ever. The man is driving me crazy. He is so nervous about this conference, you would think that his job was on the line instead of mine.
Well, he's got a lot riding on it, too.
What? He's already department head.
Louise, this is the biggest conference your university's ever sponsored. If it's successful, it'll be a big feather in his cap. And yours.
Well, right now, it's a real thorn in my side. Terry, the salad is in the fridge. I'll be right back.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about, maybe, changing my look for the summer.
Oh?
Well, yeah, I don't know, just something different, a little funkier, maybe.
School day, Daddy. Isn't it pretty? I was the only one who could spell Mississippi.
Oh, honey.
Carl, come on.
I'll be right there.
That's great.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking, maybe getting a new haircut.
Oh, new haircut to go with your new contact lenses? Well, that sounds good.
Well, yeah, in case I get into a band.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Here's my speech for the Young Men's Republican Club next week. Give me a listen and tell me what you think. Good morning, friends.
Oh, boy. Haven't seen this thing in a long time.
Yeah, but, I figured I'd have a better shot at getting into a band with a guitar rather than a violin.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll be just a second, okay? Well, I go in with you, kiddo, but,
Yeah, no, it's okay, Dad.
Okay. Call and tell us you got there, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Proceed. May I help you, young man?
Yeah, hi. I'm Terry Warner, the new children's counselor. I'm supposed to see Mr. Smiley.
Oh, really? Well, I can't wait to tell him. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Terry Warner's here.
Oh, good. Show him in.
What did his mother tell you about him?
Oh, I don't know. Not much. Nice kid, quiet, plays classical violin.
Oh, really? Well, a Ziggy Sputnik looks like he's sitting outside in the lobby waiting for us to hire him as our daycare counselor.
What are you talking about? Who's Ziggy? What's it? Show Warner in here.
Max, we cannot hire this kid to be in charge of our guest children. It'll be a disaster.
What's the matter with you? His mother's school is sending us the biggest conference we've had all year. Hi, Terry. Welcome to...
Hello, Mr. Smiley. I'm pleased to meet you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I forgot about the moose.
No, that's okay. This is Phyllis Brooks, hotel manager.
Hi.
We met.
Hi.
Well, Terry, why don't you check in and go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Great. Thank you, sir.
Max, we cannot put a punker in charge of our nursery. The guests will be up in arms.
Seems like a nice enough kid. Phil, we cannot afford to risk losing this conference. It's been a slow year. I'll tell you what, we'll give him a try. If it doesn't work out, we have a legitimate reason to fire him. I can't understand why his mother never said anything about his looks.
Well, I can.
Hey, kids, take it easy. Miss Brooks.
Yes?
That can't be the new counselor you promised us.
I'm afraid it is. Oh, no need to be concerned, Mr. Green, Mrs. Rose, Mrs. Saunders. He's a classical violinist, the son of a college professor. And he has the highest references.
He looks dangerous.
I assure you, Mr. Green, he isn't.
Okay, great. You got the job. All right. Play here every Friday and Saturday nights. Let's take it again from the top. Let's go. Hello?
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
How you doing?
Oh, terrific.
Sure?
Yeah, no, really.
Hey, thanks for the 20.
You're welcome, honey. Do you need any more?
No, I'm doing great.
Hey, guess what? I got a weekend job with a local band.
Well, that's wonderful. Look, I have to go, but we'll call you on Sunday. You can talk to the whole family.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
3 days of non-stop rain, and we don't have screaming brats tearing through the halls. Gotta give this kid credit.
I know, but he makes me so uncomfortable, Max. He's getting weirder looking every day. You know, I just don't understand why he's doing it.
Oh, me either, but if his parents can put up with him for the whole year, I guess we can take him for one summer.
I suppose.
Besides, it's only a few more days to the conference.
Come on, Louise. Don't be naive. Now, I want you to go up there ahead of time. Remember, we want 0 defects on this mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, let's see those posters. You know, Louise, the success of your seminar determines the board's vote on your full professorship.
I know that.
What's going on is that the nitwits who run this hotel have hired this delinquent to take care of children. But I've just called the manager, and she's on her way.
Well, I can tell you, madam, that I am the owner of this hotel, and that Terry here is no delinquent. In fact, he's worked here all summer, and we've not had one complaint. So if you don't mind, I'll ask you to leave the nursery so that Terry can get started with its day.
I was told this hotel had some class. Obviously, I was mistaken.
I'm Phyllis Brooks, the manager. Can I help?
I thought I could prevail upon you to hire a proper counselor. Apparently, I cannot.
Who is that woman?
Mrs. Rehnquist.
Robert Rehnquist's wife?
Hey, look, I'm sorry, Mr. Smiley. Hey, thanks for sticking up for me.
If you're really sorry, Terry, scrub your face, wash that guck out of your hair, and try looking like a normal human being.
I look like a human being.
Oh, this hotel is gorgeous. I'm so glad Cameron C. Desk came a few days early. It's like a real vacation.
I think the nursery's right down here.
Terry will be so surprised.
Terry?
Mom, Dad. I wasn't expecting you until Monday. Monday.
You shouldn't play dress up with the children like this, Terry. It's not a good role model.
Yeah, a clown makeup would be more appropriate.
This is my new image.
What?
Well, this is the way I dress now. It's my new look.
What was wrong with the old one?
Didn't go with my new music.
Your music is different, too.
You got any more surprises?
Well, Dad, I told you I was playing with a rock band.
I thought you said pop band.
It's the same difference. Look, I gotta get back to work now.
All right, we'll discuss this at lunch.
I can't. We're taking the kids to the museum for the day.
Dinner, then.
Usually it was the guys at the club. Look, maybe you'll understand this better if you come out and see our show. We're playing at the alley on Main Street. I'll reserve a table for you.
All right. We'll talk afterwards.
Okay. See ya.
How could he do this to us?
Relax. Without the earring and the makeup, he won't look that bad.
And what do we do with his hair? Get him a wig?
Not a bad idea.
Tom, this is nothing to joke about. My job is on the line. Cameron is going to blow a gasket when he sees Terry, and I will be the laughingstock of the conference.
Louise, please relax, okay? Terry, come in. Good. We were just talking about you.
So, how'd you like the show?
Well, it's not our kind of music, but obviously you're having some success with it.
Oh, yeah, Dad. The best.
Honey, it's pure unadulterated noise. Now, how can you stand that stuff after playing Mozart and Puccini?
Louise, Terry, why are you doing this?
It's cool, Dad. You know, it works for me.
Well, it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't have to, Mom.
Really? Oh, well, you don't happen to be in the world all by yourself, Terry. You do have a family to consider.
I thought you always said different was okay.
Oh, I knew you'd throw that one up to me someday.
It's like last year. You dyed your hair from brown to yellow. I don't remember a family conference about it. Nobody had a fit either.
Terry, that's hardly the same thing.
Exactly. There was no shock value in what I did with my hair. Don't you know what Professor Cameron is going to say when he sees you?
Yeah, the guys were right. You know, all you care about is what other people think. You don't care about me. You never did.
What?
Terry.
Hold it, son. You know that's not true. All right. We're all a little overtired and overwrought by today's surprises. Let's sleep on it and get together in the morning.
I gotta go to work at 8.
All right, lunch.
Fine with me. I'll see if I forget. Oh, hey, Mr. Smiley.
Listen, it stopped raining, so why don't you bring the kids outside for a change?
Yeah, I am. Going down to the corral.
Hey, I thought that was just for theater day, the makeup.
Yeah, well, it was, but I decided I like it.
Why?
It makes me look cool.
Makes you look awful. Listen, kid, you're a nice kid. Why do you make it so hard for people to see that?
See, you don't understand, Mr. Smiley. I mean, it's like, looking like this, people pay attention. Before, nobody even knew I was alive.
There's got to be an easier way.
You're Terry Warner, aren't you?
Yeah.
Could you get us into the alley Friday night? We called, but they said it was all full.
Yeah, sure. Just come to the door and ask for me.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
All right, okay, but you can't hide behind this mask for the rest of your life. I mean, you gotta let people see the real you sometime.
Well, this is the real me. Just change the wrapping. See you later.
So, are you pleased with the attendance at the conference?
Very. I think we'll have close to 300 people from all over the world.
Well, it sounds like your seminar's a sellout, and you've certainly been getting a lot of press coverage with your topic. Do you have any children?
No. Yes, three.
And your husband's a crisis management consultant. Have you ever used any of his techniques?
Not yet.
Hey, Mom.
Terry, I don't understand.
I knew you'd be surprised. I just didn't think you'd be ashamed of me.
Well, what did you think we would be? Proud? Did you see the expression on the reporter's face when you said, "Hi, Mom"?
Louise.
Don't you Louise me unless you can tell me how to explain to 300 psychiatrists and psychologists why our son is running around looking like a freak, while I'm giving a seminar on the punk syndrome and how parents can avoid it. And you, why now? Why here, huh? You know how important this conference is to me, to my job.
I didn't think of that.
That's right. You didn't think about anyone but yourself.
No, I didn't think it mattered much what I did. I mean, you guys never paid much attention to me anyway.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Dad, do you realize that this is the first time that either of you have spent any time alone with me? Or really cared about anything that I did since I was little?
Terry, how can you say that?
Guys, Carl, there's always time for Carl. There's always time for Carolyn. Nobody ever listens to me. You know, I even tried to tell you what I was going to do, but you just didn't care.
We do care very much.
Son, I had no idea you felt like that.
I gotta get back to work now.
All right, but we'll continue this later. I'm glad you brought this up, Terry. I wish you had before.
Terry, baby, we do love you very much. And I'm sorry if we haven't made that clear.
boy, he really knocked me for a loop. I had no idea.
But I should have figured it out. It's a typical middle child syndrome. Poor baby.
Yeah, he wanted to get our attention.
He's probably as uncomfortable with the way he looks as we are.
Well, I'm glad we worked that out. I bet he'll wash his face by the time we're ready to go home on Sunday.
Too bad his hair will take a while to grow out.
And it sure takes a lot of guts to face a room full of psychiatrists and psychologists and talk about how parents can avoid the punk syndrome in their teenagers when your own son looks like this.
Hey, Mom.
She'll obviously be speaking from personal experience. Good luck, Dr. Warner. And now back to
What do I do, Dad?
Use it, 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 use it.
Your appearance is outrageous. I never allow a child of mine to go around looking like that.
All right, everyone, settle down. Quiet, please. You told Terry that your parents threw you out.
That's right. I didn't take any drugs or nothing. It still didn't matter.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I would believe it. When I came home wearing an earring, my father told me to get out and never come back again. So I left.
And how old are you, Hank?
I'm 21.
And you, Dilly?
14.
Yeah, my dad would have been a lot happier if I would have been a junkie. At least he could have hid that from the neighbors.
That's all they care about. Appearance. It's about other people. It's not about you.
Have you ever tried looking at it from your parents' point of view?
Why should we? They never see anything from our point of view.
But aren't you all going around looking like that just to get a rise out of the rest of us?
No, we're doing it because we like it. And it's nobody else's business but our own how we want to look.
I mean, that's true. It's like everyone always tells you don't judge a book by its cover. So why doesn't that go for us, too?
Yeah, and all you guys went around looking weird and passing out flowers.
Hardly the same thing, young man. We preached love and peace. Well, you all stand for cruelty and violence.
Whoa, wait a second. That's not true. Yeah, okay, maybe some punkers are violent, but so are some bankers and truck drivers.
Yeah, it doesn't go for all of us. Why doesn't somebody take the trouble to find out and quit lumping us all together?
Maybe it's because we're afraid of you.
I think that's very true, Dr. Warner. I know I was terrified of the thought of Terry taking care of our child, but then something happened which forced me to get to know him, and I'm very glad. I think he's a pretty terrific kid.
I think so, too. Now, I would like to thank everyone, especially our participants, for joining us today. I had originally hoped to show parents how to keep their kids from turning punk. What I learned is that it's more important to find out why they're doing it.
Sorry I'm late. I was just down saying goodbye to the band. But I'm ready to go when you are.
You don't intend to drive home in that getup, do you?
Dad, look, I thought we had this out last night. This is the way I'm gonna dress now.
See you later. They will never let you into school like that, Terry.
Mom, come on, take a look around. They're happy we show up at all.
Ugh, perfectly gross.
Stop that, Caroline.
You know, I don't think I can hold my food down if I have to look at that every morning.
That's enough now.
No, really, Dad. Hey, it's okay. I mean, before nobody even knew I was at the breakfast table.
Oh, for the love of... This place has become like a war zone.
Now, what's wrong with him?
He's just trying to get our attention.
He's got it.
He told us that we treat him like he's invisible around here, that we don't listen to him, that we don't care.
I think he's right. We don't pay any attention to Terry. He's always been just kind of there.
Ah, Mr. Warner, I see you've acquired a new look over the summer.
How do you like it?
If you were a peacock, all the hens would probably be running after you.
So I'll take this as a compliment.
You'll be playing first viola, you'll be playing first cello this semester.
Professor Steinberg, you didn't assign me a position today.
I know that.
Well, why not?
Are you by any chance planning to change the way you look in the near future?
No.
Then you can't be a member of this orchestra.
But you said I could play first violin this year.
Not in this getup.
Well, why not?
Oh, it's an interesting look, but an orchestra is a team, and you're a distraction.
Yes, but years ago, man, they played in white wigs and white stockings.
But today, we are playing in dark suits and short hair, and may I add, only the women wear makeup.
You're not being fair.
Terry, you're a bright boy. You know we can't have an audience distracted by a bizarre-looking young musician when they should be concentrating on the wondrous strains of a Bach cantata. Don't look so glum, my friend. The choice is up to you. If you choose to come back, all it will take is a bar of soap for your face and a half a haircut. Or else, you can invite me to one of your gigs. I'm sure you're terrific.
Well, you know, we're a lot more tolerant in our music scene. I mean, I could be up there playing with a tuxedo and regular hair. Nobody's going to tell me I didn't fit in.
Who are you kidding? You'd probably accessorize with army boots, and your tux would be 2 sizes too big.
You're probably true.
Terry, good luck. Whatever you decide to do.
Hey, Professor.
Thank you.
He's not gonna let you play, is he? It's not fair. I mean, you ought to be able to project any image that you want to the world.
You know, I think he's the first person that's telling me I really can. But I can't expect to have it all. I'll make some choices.
If he goes back to classical violin, he can go to school.
He wants to play the violin. I think that's what this is all
He'll be a lot
about.
more famous or richer if he stays with rock.
Well, not everything can be measured in dollars and cents.
Until he finishes college, it doesn't matter anyway.
It
classical
does
violinist
matter.
How does it matter? But first he's got to finish college.
Hold it. It's nice that you're all interested in what I should be doing, but I think I was better off before when nobody paid attention to me.
What do you mean by that?
I love that you all care, but it's my life, and I've got to make my own choices.
We're just trying to give you the benefit of our input.
I know that, Dad, and I do. I appreciate it. But I've done a lot of thinking, and I know that I have to make my decisions not because I want to please you or because I want your attention, but because they're right for me. So for now, I'm going to stick to playing rock. I hope that's okay with you. You know, Professor Steinberg, he says I can come back and join the orchestra anytime I want. And I figure it'll be a lot easier to pick up the violin later than to try to be a rock star at age 50.
Well, I don't know if I can listen to that music for another 30 years, but if it makes you happy.
Okay. I love you, sweetheart, and I will try to get used to it.
And I'll make it a little easier, too. I decided to cut out the makeup. I don't need it.
Good. Then maybe you'll realize that your natural hair color is more attractive. And a regular haircut would be much better.
Dad, wish you luck.
That's right, Tom. At least it's a start.